Welcome, everybody, to the awards gala here at the Rebelle Rally 2023, presented by Toyota, our live show presented by Toyota. So we're going to be waiting a little bit for the awards, but we have a massive amount of cool B-roll from this entire rally to tide you over until we get to those awards. So let's roll that B-roll, baby.
Welcome to the gala.
Welcome to the gala of the 2023 Rebelle Rally. This is Rebelle Rally Live, brought to you by Toyota. And guess what, y'all? This is the last time you got to see our ugly mugs.
We've had such a good time this week, Emmy, you and I. What an adventure, you know. It was in the teens and we were freezing to death at night.
And now I think I'm going to die.
Burned to death.
Yes, exactly. We've had so much great competition. We've had place swappings. We've had people running out of gas. We've had people killing their shocks. Just so much excitement and adventure out there on the course. And we are so proud to have brought it to you over this entire week. So thank you for sticking with us.
Man, all those moments of the teams, you're like, oh, that team's going to do well this year. And here they come. And that day didn't go so well for them.
Yeah.
Broken truck, bad navigation.
Yeah.
Sorry, not bad navigation, unlucky navigation.
Sure.
It happens. This event is tough. Would you say this has been the toughest?
Yeah, this has definitely been the toughest Rebelle Rally ever. You know, when I started, we didn't have fake blue checkpoints. We didn't have Jimmy Lewis Enduros. They didn't take our maps away and make us make a paper scale because, you know, everyone should be able to make a paper scale, right? That's what Emily says.
Thinks. She thinks she said that at every training, and Chrissy thinks she said that at every training.
They have definitely said that at every training. So there's been a lot of new challenges thrown to these Rebelles because everyone just keeps getting so much better. Everyone practices more. Everyone does more of their enduro math. They are training throughout the entire year, not just a week before. So you got to keep up. You got good competitors. You got to keep them challenged.
One of my favorite things about this event is the competition is increasing, but also our preparation. Everything else is happening around here. The green hydrogen supporting. We've got the Mac H here from Renewable Innovations, creating all of our electricity with renewable hydrogen. It's just been a fun space where everything keeps leveling up each year.
Absolutely. And what we're going to do tonight is we're going to interview the top 3 finishers in each category. And then we're going to go out here. We're going to have a little glass of wine and have some awesome Drew Deckman dinner. So we're going to go out to a quick little package. We're going to get our 3rd place winners in 4x4 up here. That is Laura and Maria. So we will be right back as we get that set up for you. All right, I'm here with the 3rd place winners in the 4x4 category, not category. I have navigator Maria Guitar and Laura Wanless as the driver. They are Team Dirt Hustle in the Ford Bronco Raptor. Now, you guys have not been on the podium unless you've been a team. Yeah, that's crazy. What is it about working together that makes you a podium-worthy team?
I mean, we mesh really well. I trust her 100% in terms of her navigation skills. I also know she can drive and fix things, so she's like the complete package. We hustle together.
Well, hence her name.
Yeah.
So, Maria, what was it like? I mean, why do you think that you guys are a podium-winning team?
Well, like she said, we mesh really well together. Our skills complement each other, but we also have overlapping skills, so we understand what each other's going through. Like, if the driving's hard, I know what she's having to deal with, and likewise with navigation. She's a great navigator, so she gets it. And we move as quickly together as we possibly can.
You do. I have seen you guys out there on the tracker, and I'm like, oh, they're there. Oh, wait, they're there. Oh, wait, they're there. You guys are you're just so very quick. So, Laura, I have to ask, I've driven the Bronco Raptor out in Johnson Valley. I've done some rock crawling with it. I've done some whoop driving with it. It's a beast. How did you love the Raptor?
Okay, I really loved it. I might have emailed Ford to ask if I could keep it. They haven't responded yet.
Yeah, I'll buy it for $1. Thank you.
It was so comfortable for a rally vehicle and more capable than I could ever imagine.
Yeah.
I fell in love with it.
Yeah. And as a navigator, what was your favorite place to navigate?
Ooh. I don't know if I have a favorite.
We're all terrible.
The dunes. She tells me to say the
Oh,
dunes.
yeah, the dunes. The dunes. I mean, the dunes are the hardest part, I think, to navigate.
It's all hard.
Well, we are going to go out. You guys are going to get some awesome recognition on stage. I can't wait for that for you all. This is Team 188 Dirt Hustle, Laura Wanless and Maria Guitar. Third place winners in the 4x4 category. We are going to facilitate another interview. We'll be right back.
All right, here at the GALA, I'm standing with Verena May and Susie Saxton. They were in the Kia Telluride X Pro edition here in Xcross this week. It's been just a pleasure to watch you guys cruise around. Tell us about how the event went for you, Verena.
Well, it was really tough this year, much tougher than the last couple of years, but the Telluride did amazing.
Yeah, it looked like it really got through a lot of stuff. I talked to Susie on a really rough day when other vehicles were broken, and Susie's like, yeah, not on our radar. Our car just drives over that stuff. Yeah, very cool. So in the past, you've had some experience with Kia.
Yes.
And here we go again. You were in a slightly smaller one last year, right?
Yes, last year we were in the Sportage X Pro. This year, Telluride X Pro.
Okay, yeah, a little bit bigger, more room for all your stuff, right?
Yeah, we definitely noticed that. More snacks.
Gosh, I tell you, every one of us has an inventory issue through the week. There's just crap everywhere. And some of you competitors probably say, you know what, we're just going to live in our pigsty because we've got to go. We've got no time. We're timing out of stuff. So, Susie, tell us how it's been with Verena this year.
Oh my gosh, we had a blast. Yeah, Verena is an amazing driver, and it was such a pleasure being a passenger in the car, being the navigator, and we had a lot of fun.
It's been great having you back.
Oh,
seeing
it's good
you back
to be
here
back.
In the action.
Yes.
Yeah, how did it feel? Were you a bit rusty?
I was a bit rusty. The first few days started off rough. I think I've taken 1 or 2 years off. I can't even remember at this point. And the rally has gotten harder. People have gotten better. And it took a couple days to kind of like adjust and get up to the pace of everybody else. And then our trajectory was like this throughout the week.
Yeah, it totally was. I was watching that. I was like, are they going to land on the Are they gonna? Yes, they are gonna land on the podium. Yes, they did. Before we go, anyone you'd like to say thank you to?
I'd always like to say thank you and hi to my family out there for supporting me and just being so, just encouraging me to do this every single year.
Got it.
And
love it.
I think
Susie.
thank you to the Kia team as well, Teresa and Carla, and Teresa who built the car, who really got us here to the start line.
Absolutely.
We've got to remember that every one of these competitors have impacted folks in their lives that have shifted schedules, maybe given money, maybe given parts, maybe just babysitted. But whatever it was, there's a massive crew of people that it took for these 130 competitors to be here this week. So that is your third place for Xcross.
Welcome back, everyone, to the fantastic gala here in the Glamis Dunes. Now, we wanted to get you the second place winners of the 4x4 category. That was Team 4xe Adventures, Nina Barlow and Taryn Petterit. But unfortunately, Nina's not feeling so great. And I am sure that as a good teammate, Terilyn is next to her. So we might be able to get them afterwards. But instead, you guys, this is just as cool because I have Team Wild Grace 8.0 with Sedona Blinson and Rebecca Donaghy, who is also my partner too, when we get to rally together. So you guys, I am so stoked to see you guys here. This is your first time as a driver. This is your a millionth time as a navigator, right? How many times?
My 5th year as a navigator, specifically. Just
right.
a navigator. Yeah.
Right, but you are a 100% Rebelle.
Yes.
And you are an OG Rebelle.
I'm OG 7 times. Ladybug is 8 times.
Right? And the only year that you have missed was last year.
Correct.
Yes.
Yes.
I know. So I have to ask you as first-time driver, the easy car to come out here and drive would have been a Jeep or a Bronco or something. And no, you chose a BMW X2. What are you doing? What we like to do things the hard way. Why?
Well, I mean, we talked about it a lot, and we knew we were going to be challenged specifically with this vehicle, but we were up for it because we thought, well, they think it can work. We're gonna make it work. But we knew it was gonna be extra challenges, and I'm thrilled by that. Some people might be terrified by it, but I find that exciting. I don't mind the extra challenge, and we just took it on like we don't know what's possible. Let's do our best, and our best is second.
Yes.
Our best is first loser. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, and truly, having the X2, I mean, we've done it so many times in different vehicles. It's nice to include that challenge and improve what a vehicle could do out in the best proving ground possible, like the Rebelle.
Right.
Like, it's the best.
Yeah,
So,
doing something entirely different.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to accept new challenges. Otherwise, how are you're just going to just stay in the same place in your life, and you always want to be pushing yourself. So, speaking of pushing yourself, Sedona, I know the navigating this year was really hard. You guys had fake blue checkpoints. You guys had the Jimmy Lewis Precision Enduro. Like what did you learn as a navigator this year?
So I learned a ton, and the nice thing about Rebecca being a navigator previously, like I learned a lot from her too, and how to navigate in different ways. But really, I think the Precision Enduros are always fun. I can't wait to learn more and more about those. And I loved the extra challenge of the 2-day marathon and having all those checkpoints. I loved it. I really just loved how it was like the whole process of it was really strategic, and it really helped my brain just be like, okay, this is the game and I'm ready to do it.
Yeah, there was so much, I keep saying strategizing, but I know that's not the right word, but that is what this rally is all about, right? It's a big chess game played out over 7 days, completely off-road with analog navigation. And like, why would we do this? Oh my God, I don't know.
Why do we do it?
I don't know.
Why do we love it? We love it.
And every single challenge that they're like, you don't have to take it. We're like, let's do it.
Oh, we had a really terrible day. Here's an extra challenge. Yeah, we're going to take that.
Well, you guys always came into base camp smiling. I do have to ask, because as you know, we've been partners before.
Yes.
As you know, sometimes I might be a little bit hard on vehicles. Did you have to visit the mechanics in the X2?
I went to the mechanics every night just for my own sake of checking the vehicle, making sure, checking underneath, and because I don't have the expertise level that they do, I wanted their advice. If I saw anything, hey, I'm seeing this, what do you think this is? What I didn't pop a tire, I did not do anything mechanically to that vehicle. We put it through so much craziness. No business having that vehicle in crazy washes, rocky washes, and all the things that we did. We put it through some crazy paces. I don't think anyone else probably has done with a BMW or would want to. With their own BMW.
So, and that BMW X2 is driving itself home. Now that is the all new, that's the next generation 2024 BMW X2. I got a chance to drive it a little bit. I felt a little bit better because I was in the driver's seat. Rebecca was in the navigator seat. This is how it should be.
Normal.
But we are going to be getting that done I'll be doing a review for that. And I'm sorry, you guys, it's really hot. And we've just been sitting in the sun all day long.
But you look beautiful.
You know what? So do you. I love you guys. I am so glad. Thank you so much. Congratulations, you guys. I know this means a lot to you. Your 8th Rebelle. I have no idea if you're going to come back next year. But these are our second place winners in the Xcross. Sedona Blinson and Rebecca Donaghy in the BMW X2. We'll be right back with another interview.
Thanks, Emmy.
You're in charge, dude.
Okay, standing here with our Xcross winners, Melissa Clark and Jessica Moore. For the third year in a row, we have a Ford Bronco Sport on the podium at Xcross. If that doesn't prove the point that Bronco Sport was trying to make, then they have definitely done it this time. Melissa, what did it take this time?
The car really does it. It sets itself up for success. I mean, it's a wonderful vehicle. I think it's at the top of its line for that Xcross category. And so we were able to challenge some of that really intensive course that we had this year. We were able to drive through and kind of get through some of those areas pretty quickly. I also have a secret weapon that I brought with me this year. Not only is she a great navigator.
Does she have a nice smile like that one?
She's a rock chucker, man. I mean, she cleared a trail that we had a huge boulder field, and she cleared the trail for us. So
incredible. Now, with the Bronco Sport, does that have like goat mode and things like it does?
Absolutely,
mode?
Just like its big brother, the regular Bronco, it does have goat modes, and also both of us instruct at the Bronco Off Rodeo. We are both trail guides there, so
it's the first time I've heard that.
We teach the Bronco Sport. Both of us do. She's
so
in Texas, and I'm in Moab.
So you know the vehicle really well.
Yeah, really well.
So
Yeah.
Jessica, tell us about working with the Bronco Sport and like how you felt competing in it this week.
Oh, I definitely felt comfortable. You know, like she said before, it's something that we do every day, you know, and we do instruct others. So, of course, Melissa doesn't need any help driving that sucker. She's an ace at that. But all I had to do was buckle up and tell her left or right. So it was fantastic.
I love it. One big question. Do you guys watch the scores of the other teams very intensively, or do you just work on yourselves?
I do. I'm an analyzer of all things, so I do watch that. She just wants to stay in the navigation zone, and if I just give her this, she doesn't even want to see the scores. If I just say we're good, she's happy with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if we need to push a little harder, push a little harder.
Yeah.
But that's all I need.
Yeah, I love it. It's so much fun watching you guys compete.
Thank
Hey,
you.
I'm going to give you a chance to correct something that's
Yes.
not
Okay,
correct.
thank you.
The other morning, leaving for the marathon.
Yeah, we left Spangler.
Out of Spangler.
Mm-hmm.
Something went flying out of your car.
Yeah.
We all panicked.
Yes. Yeah.
We said they've just left their CP guide.
Yes.
They've just left the number one thing they need to do and get points today.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct. So it was not. In fact, it didn't even fly out the window.
No.
The interesting thing was that morning we were at the table and I had taken my day 5-6 bulletin and I'd written the notes on the back.
Mm-hmm.
So I left to go do something. I think fill the water bottles, came back and it was missing. And so I said, oh my gosh, guys, can you help me find my bulletin? Because I had notes written on it. Well, Melly gave me another new one. And I took pictures. I have a little digital camera. I took pictures of some of the notes so it was clear to go. But it turned out that the team that was sharing the table with us actually had picked up my bulletin.
With
And so
notes.
that's why she was running across, because she realized she had in fact taken it and was remorseful. But I do appreciate her. We had a great time
I'll
out on
tell
the
you,
course with
yeah,
her.
we had
didn't know where we were going.
I know. I
We
saw it
did.
afterwards. You know, when you're off of the grid and you come back on the grid, it's like, wow, there must have been a story here that I didn't know about.
We had a great time making a big deal
Good.
out of it.
That's awesome.
We
That's
appreciate
awesome.
it.
Hey,
Yeah.
If we can contribute to any excitement, then we're more than happy.
It
to
was
do that.
fantastic. Melissa and Jessica, always a pleasure. Love to see you
you.
smiling and competing
Yes.
so hard out here. I want to give you time to get up here to
Thank
this
you.
beautiful sunset here at the Gala.
Yeah, appreciate it.
All right.
Thank you for everything.
Yeah, Bronco
Thank you.
Sport for the win.
There we go.
All
We're
right.
going to
Thank
commercial.
Time is yours to make the most of. In one race, you can cement your legacy. In one weekend, you can carve your own path. In 2 years, you can make thrills more accessible for more people. And in 110 years, Pennzoil can make a motor oil so advanced, the most ambitious among us can trust it in their engines. Pennzoil, long may we drive.
Pavement is optional. Total Chaos equipment is built for travel. Introducing our newest project vehicle, Seabiscuit, a Lexus GX 460. It combines luxury interior with performance off-road components. It's outfitted with our newest suspension package, designed specifically for KDSS models. Explore more.
Toyota trucks. Let's go places.
Built by off-roaders for off-roaders. onX Off-Road's Route Builder provides a new solution to your adventure planning with a Snap to functionality. Just draw a line with your cursor and the route will automatically snap to the road or trail. Hit save and the route will sync to your mobile device. Now you're ready to hit the trails. Go farther with onX Off-Road's Route Builder.
Handle is correct underneath her with a heart.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the GALA. That is right. It is the final event of the Rebelle Rally 2023. I am Emmy Hall. We are here at Rebelle Rally Live, brought to you by Toyota. We're interviewing all of the top teams, all of the podium winners, and it has been amazing. First of all, I do not recognize anybody because everyone is nice and clean. And they're not in their trucks, and I associate every single face with the truck, and if they're not in their truck, I'm like, I don't know who you are.
We also aren't wearing helmets.
That's true. There's no helmet hair. There's no helmets. Like, it's kind of amazing. Now everybody looks like normal, everyday people, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. But at any rate, I am here with our first place 4x4 team, Miss Lily Macaruso.
It is a good name to sing.
It is a good name. And Alex, I'm totally spacing your last name. I feel like Anderson. Oh, I was right. Alex Anderson. Now, you guys were a team last year. Correct. Rookies of the year last year.
Correct.
But here's the cool thing. They did it in a Rivian R1T electric. That's right. We have our first electric car first place. I wanted it to be me, but instead it was them, and I'm super excited. All right, enough about me. Lily, just tell me what you want to say.
Hi, Mom.
I know, that's why I stole it. I thought maybe she would have something like planned, but I guess not.
No.
All right, Lily.
We did not plan anything.
Lily, all right. Okay, I'll ask you a question.
Okay.
What is the difference piloting an electric vehicle on the dirt versus an ICE vehicle?
All the fundamentals are the same. The only difference would be where your throttle points are. I mean, you know that.
Well, I know, but I'm letting you explain it.
Okay. The only difference would be throttle control. And, I mean, all your same fundamentals of when to brake, where your eyes go, none of that changes. So the car and the capability, you just drive the car you're in.
Right.
And we drove the car we were in. Yeah. By the way, Alex drove from time to time.
Did you? I did not know. Where did you drive?
Where did I drive? I think
Places?
I drove a little bit in the iffy dunes, I'll call them.
Okay.
And then there was one other spot. It was just like to get us into like another spot because she ran the spot.
Oh,
yeah.
copy.
Yeah.
Okay,
I was like, I want to know if we can drive this. And she goes, I'm just going to drive to you. And I was like,
there's too much time for you to walk back, so I'm coming to you.
Yeah, well, exactly. Or you can have hand signals, like this is go, or this is stop, or this is stop, whatever it is. Yeah, I mean, everyone's got their own little lingo. Now, I know that the Rivian got an over-the-air update before you guys came here. So now, were you able to dial down your region? Did you use sand mode? Did you use rally mode? Like, that car is a computer on wheels. So what advantages does that give to you as a driver?
So the advantages that it gave us in the .38 update was mainly just how all the information was displayed.
Okay.
So it wasn't particularly a different tune or anything like that. We ran different software for the rally a little bit, mainly because we can't show elevation, we don't show our compass, we don't do any of those things. So that's the main difference, but the same car that we have here is the same one that people get delivered in their driveways.
All right. What mode did you use out here in the dunes?
Soft sand.
Soft sand. Okay.
Yeah.
No rally and no sliding around.
We were trying to be efficient and not run out of fuel.
I mean, listen. Efficient is one thing and fun is another. So you guys pick. All right, Alex. I want to ask you about navigating. What was the hardest location to navigate in for this Rebelle Rally?
Oh, the dunes by far.
Really?
I have so much anxiety that my stomach is just tense the entire time, and it's like, is that blue pole really going to be over this next dune, or are we in the complete wrong area?
And was it?
She would go 200 meters. It's here. I swear.
It'll be here.
And then I would get out because I'm like, like, I'm just going to look at a line. Because she'd be like, no, it's not here. It's not here. We have to leave. And I'm like, just give it a second. I'm just going to get out and look at my line. And then I'd be like, maybe it's right there. She goes, no, it's not it. That's too far that way. And then she'd be like, let me check really quick.
And I'm like, oh,
by the way, go click on that flag.
Now, did you guys fall for any of the fake blue checkpoints that we had this year?
Not in the dunes, unless I don't know if there were any in the dunes.
I don't know if there were any either, but I know there were some out on the rest of the course.
Yes.
And we saw them, and sometimes they weren't for either group or they weren't for anybody.
Anyone, yes.
They weren't for anybody.
We fell for one. It was our goal this year to fall for 0, but we did fall for 1 because it was really hard to track Odo, our distance, through this canyon because there was no trail shown.
Right.
So we came out, we clicked at the first pole, but I actually didn't know until we got back and saw the wide miss because it was a distance and heading plot.
Right. There was a suspicion while we were out there.
There was a suspicion.
Because we came out of the canyon. She goes, well, it doesn't match, but and then we drive about 500 meters and there's another one, and I was like, oh no, are we okay? She goes, oh.
You don't know. How would you know?
But we don't get to find out for 2 days later because we're on a marathon leg. Yeah. And she was like, nah, we did great. We got every single checkpoint, including the ones that weren't ours.
Now, just so you guys know out there in TV land and Facebook Live land, when something is a distance and a heading on their CP guide, that means that when they click their tracker, they do get their latitude and longitude, but they were never given the latitude and longitude lot to point. So they don't know if they've gotten that right or not until they get back to scoring. And those are always like, oh, did we get it right? Did we get it right? Oh, it's a heading and distance.
You can't check it.
Every time she'd be like, let me check my plot. Just kidding.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Right.
Yeah.
So, you guys, I'm so stoked. You guys, first EV to finish first. Now, last year you guys got fourth. Okay, so
we were almost in third, and then on the Dunes Day, we became fourth.
Right. And that happens.
Yeah, but we weren't letting that happen this year.
No. You guys were on fire, and I am stoked. Listen, I've loved Rivian since the first time I drove one. They're super capable. There's a lot of things that you can do with them. The Pirelli Scorpions that come standard on them are really, really good. I've hit rocks at 50 miles an hour, and absolutely nothing happened, which is, can't say that for some of the tires I've had in the past couple weeks.
I was like, how
many tires did you pop?
Just three. But anyway, we don't need to talk about that. You guys, congratulations.
Thank you.
You are so smart. You're so talented. You are so accomplished. I'm really proud of you. I'm writing a story about you for Autoblog, and you guys, I need to interview you, by the way. Get some information.
Alex did all of it.
Yeah, but congratulations so much on your first place finish.
Thank you.
This is Emmy Hall. I believe we are wrapping this up for the evening. Maybe Tim will tell me in my ear. Yes. All right. We're going to get Matthew up here in just a hot second. So we're going to clear for that. And Matthew and I will be back in, 30 seconds, maybe a minute. I don't know. It's live. To the GALA of the Rebelle Rally 2023. It is a party going on. We got a DJ happening. We got a red carpet. We're going to have awesome food by Drew Deckman today. Matthew, what was your favorite part of the week?
Oh, yikes. You're going to put me on the spot like that? We've had so many. Starting in the freezing temperature, the relief of jumping in the Eclipse hot springs.
Oh, so great.
Our whole piece we did there was a lot of fun. Setting up at Gold Point, chatting with Walt, the history of the Gold Point. Some of the views we've had crossing mountains, some of the off-roading. How about the Dune Fun yesterday?
The Dune Fun was amazing. If you guys haven't seen our Dune video, go back to this morning's show with Katie with Coffee. It is so great. Matthew was such a great Dune driver today. I was being the second set of eyes, and then we had someone in the back that was like, I don't think this is a good idea.
No, we paired up and did some Wonder Twin stuff in the dunes, and it was really cool.
Fun. No, I mean, that's the great thing about the Rebelle Rally, right? I mean, not only is it an absolute challenge to your mind, your emotions, and your body, but also you get to go out and see some amazing things. My favorite place always is Trona Pinnacles. I got to go out there in the Toyota Sequoia that they generously lent us, and just like look around at that otherworldly section. It's my favorite place in California.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much for joining us on Rebelle Rally Live, presented by Toyota this year. Thank you, Toyota. It's been a joy covering your 6 teams entered.
Yeah.
And supporting and covering all of these competitors. It takes, like I said, a lot for everyone to be here. It's been really fun watching them go through the competition and give it their all.
Absolutely. Now, if you would like to become a Rebelle, I saw on the RebelleRally.com website that 2024 registrations are open. And trust me, they go quickly. They will be full within a week. So register now. I'm going to register, and then I'm going to sell my spot to you all who were late in registering, and I'm going to make $1 million. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that. Go register now at RebelleRally.com. Remember, we've got all of our promos and giveaways, RebelleRally.com/promos. This is Emmy Hall. I am finally signing off to get a cocktail.
Yeah, Matthew Johnson here. Thank you for joining us. Emmy and I have had a blast. I hope you've liked what we've done together because we've really enjoyed it. Thank you from Rebelle Rally Live.